Okay, so now we're going to learn about the box model. We're talking about HTML and CSS. I'm going to draw some stuff on the board. So I'm going to show you the board right here. There's the board, and it goes all the way to right here. So I could draw to right there, and you don't see things anymore on the screen. So you might want to stand up if you're in the class so you can see this low stuff. And I'm just doing it down here so that the video captures it. So everything on the web, right, is a box. And that's content of some sort. Content of some sort. Okay? And so each box then also has padding, around the box, and then it has a border, and then it has, I wish I had another color, I don't, sorry, a margin. Okay? So that's the box model. This is the box model. Everything's a box. And it's got content, and then it has padding, which is the space between the content and the border. And then it has margin, which is the space between other things. And so you could set each of these attributes, so you could set each of these properties to a value in CSS. So you can say, I want the padding around this element. These divs, I want the padding to be this much. And I want the border to be this. We've already been setting the border property to, 1 pix solid red. Okay? And we could also set the margin around each of those. All right? And then when we set those, we could set it as, so let's say we were going to set margin. So maybe we'd set, here's our property would be margin. So we'd have div, right? And so for all of our divs, we'd have margin. And then we'd have some values. So we could set like, we could set it like that. 10 pixels, 20 pixels, 15 pixels, 8 pixels. And what that would refer to would be the top, right, bottom, left. So the top would be 10 pixels, the right would be 20 pixels, the bottom would be 15 pixels, and the left would be 8 pixels. Okay? We could also set it to, I'll use different numbers. We could also set it like that, in which case this is the top and bottom, and this is the right and left. So we could do 4 numbers, or we could do 2 numbers, or we could do 1 number. In which case, if we do 1 number, that is the top, right, bottom, left. So you'll see any one of those settings on margin, on borders usually, yeah, you might see that padding. So you can see it either way. And you remember that trouble, TRBL, top, right, bottom, left. Okay, so that's, everything's a box, and we could set things. So let's look at that and code that up. And I'll just stop this recording and call this the box model.